Oh, wir sind in meinem Zimmer. Okay, wo ist jetzt dieser Tisch? Sehe ich das hier? Was ist Helisma? Ja, ich weiß nicht, was in letzter Zeit mit meinem Kopf los ist. Ich vergesse alles. Es ist schlimm geworden. Ups, falsch. Was ist das? Oh, Tod auf... Oh.
Inquisitor.
No, Sia, no. So, wo ist jetzt diese... Hier geht's zum Knast. Oh, noch nicht. Wo ist jetzt dieser Tisch? Ah, das ist wahrscheinlich beim Quartiermeister, oder? Life without stress is boring. Ah nein, das ist der Tisch.
Of course. Another time.
Muss ich jetzt echt googeln, wo der Tisch ist? Krypta. Ah, nein, das wieder. Eliana, hast du was Neues?
Sorry.
So am I.
The names of those we lost. You must blame me for this.
Hä, was? Nein!
We all saw who attacked us. We know exactly who to blame.
I keep wondering if I could have done something different. When the first of my lookouts went missing, I pulled the rest back, awaiting more information. If they'd stayed in the field, they could have bought us more time. I was afraid to lose my agents. And instead, we lost Haven.
You look out for your people. That's a good thing.
Is it? My people know their duty. They know the risks. They understand that the Inquisition may call upon them to give their lives.
Our people aren't tools to be used and discarded. Your instincts were right. Their lives matter.
Can we afford such sentimentality? What if Corypheus...
We're better than Corypheus.
Doch bei Helisma. Ich habe nochmal gegoogelt, wo der in der Himmelsfest ist, der Tisch. Bei Helisma, genau dort, wo ich dachte. Hier. Die bauen echt die Festung wieder auf. Es ist echt cool, dass es immer so schrittweise sich langsam wieder aufbaut. Ich frage mich, wie es am Ende aussieht. Ja, kenne ich auch schon. Hier ist nur Liliana. Hier, Hellisma, genau, da. Was? Ah. Ja, alles abgegeben. Hi,
A
Hellisma.
request has been made of you, Inquisitor. Here it is.
What is your evaluation of how we're doing?
Adequate. Based on the partial improvements to Skyhold.
Okay.
As you were.
Yes, Inquisitor.
Danke, danke, danke. So, hier habe ich Fiona. Hi, wie geht's dem Magien?
Greetings, Inquisitor. That is your title now, yes? I should thank you. The way things ended in Redcliffe, you could have demanded anything you wished. Yet you chose to make us equal partners. I was not expecting that.
Is that him?
Having you
Sorry.
here willingly can only make us stronger.
Fair enough.
Ich muss halt ein
I've been a
bisschen
Grey
ehrlich sein.
Warden, Grand Enchanter, leader of a rebellion, and now I am none of those things. Odd where fate takes you, as you're no doubt well aware.
Ist alles gut?
I trust everything is well with the mages.
There have been a few scuffles with your Templars, but overall it is going well.
Ihr wart in den grauen
You
Wächter.
were once a Grey Warden.
Mine is an unusual circumstance, Inquisitor. Normally one is part of the Order until death. But long ago I found myself stripped of what made me a Warden.
Oh,
They
okay.
tried to reinitiate me, but nothing worked. Nor could they figure out how it happened. So I was
Okay.
sent to the Circle of Magi, the first Warden ever to be kicked out. Quite the achievement.
Das hatte ich nicht.
You
Okay.
sound happy about it.
Becoming a Warden seemed like a dream when I was first conscripted. Towards the end, however, my brothers and sisters, they felt I had somehow cheated death. I was
Ah,
glad.
ja klar, die haben natürlich dann gedacht, du bist keiner mehr von ihnen.
I had an opportunity to do more than I ever could as a Warden.
Ich habe einen Aufstand bekommen.
You mean you began the Mage Rebellion?
I pushed for our vote to free the circles of Magi, but I cannot claim sole responsibility for what followed. Still, despite all the chaos, I would do it again. What happened had to happen.
Huch. Wie kam Alexios an die Macht?
I've been meaning to ask. How exactly did the Venatori take control in Redcliffe?
Mages constantly found their way to us while we were there. Stragglers, most of them strangers. I had no way of knowing some were actually Tevinter. They spread whispers, encouraged talk of an alliance, and we were desperate.
Ah,
I'm
okay.
not proud of our choice, but we were certain Templars were coming. It could have ended far worse.
You're not still the Grand Enchanter then?
Any claim I had to the title ended along with the Circles of Magi, although some still call me by it. Perhaps the Circles will one day be resurrected. If so, another will take the position. Until that time, I lead my fellow mages by default. I will do
Nice,
what
nice,
I
nice.
can for them.
You believe they'll recreate the Circle of Magi after all this?
It depends on who the next divine is, and what she offers. We can't go back to the way things were. But
Ja,
endless
stimmt,
warfare
stimmt.
benefits no one.
Krieg hilft
That is
niemandem.
why I agreed to Justinia's conclave. There must be another solution.
I'll leave you to it.
Vielen Dank fürs Gespräch. Dorian, my friend.
Brilliant, isn't it? One moment you're trying to restore order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes? Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head. What? You thought this would be easy? No, I was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill. Sorry about that. Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped. Am I
Alles
speaking
gut.
too quickly for you?
Ich war nur kurz aufgeklärt.
The attack was unexpected. We're all rattled.
I'm not rattled. I'm the hero of this tale.
Then why isn't Corypheus after you?
Good point. Does that make me a lackey? That's dangerous work. I always assumed the Elder One behind the Venatori was a Magister. But this is something else completely. In Tevinter, they say the Chantry's tales of Magisters starting the Blight are just that. Tales. But here we are. One of those very Magisters, a dark spawn.
Who does the Imperium say started the Blight?
You know how it is. Not us. They say Darkspawn were always there. Magisters and the Blight aren't even related. Is that a surprise? No one wants to admit they shit the bed. But if Corypheus is one of the Magisters who entered the Black City and he's Darkspawn, what other explanation is there?
Oops.
We only know what Corypheus claims to be.
True. He might be a convincing liar, or delusional, or insane. But how many delusional maniacs are going to have that knowledge? He broke open the Fade. I knew what I was taught couldn't be the whole truth, but I assumed there had to be a kernel of it, somewhere. But no. It was us all along. We destroyed the world.
Oh, nog eens
Last I
niet split.
checked, the Blights hadn't actually destroyed the world.
Not for lack of trying. If they were more clever, they'd have unleashed something that would really do the job. No one will thank me, whatever happens. No one will thank you either. You know that, yes?
That's not why I'm doing this.
I knew there was something clever about you. All I know is this. Corypheus needs to be stopped. Men like him ruined my homeland. I won't stand by and let him ruin the world.
Allein die Tatsache, dass wir wissen, dass wir was Gutes tun, reicht doch schon.
Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way.
Mijn vriend in de Kainos Einsatz.
They tell me you sent Alexius back into the prisons. Seems a waste to rot away in a cell like that. He was a good man once. Maybe
Yeah,
it will
he's
give
a-
him time to think. But with Felix gone, I doubt it.
I should go.
You know where I'll be.
Hier muss doch noch irgendwo... Ah, Solas ist unten. Genau.
How can I help?
I'm interested in what you told me of yourself in your studies. If you have time, I'd like to hear more.
You continue to surprise me. All right, let us talk. Preferably somewhere more interesting than this.
Okay. Gehen Sie vor, Herr Solas. Und? Wo gehen wir denn jetzt hin? Ik moet nog überlegen, was ich... Wait. Haven?
Why here?
Haven is familiar. It will always be important to you.
We talked about that already.
I sat beside you while you slept, studying the anchor.
Okay. Das ging sicher schnell. Okay. Danke.
I'm glad someone was watching over me.
You were a mystery. You still are. I ran every test I could imagine. Searched the Fade, yet found nothing. Cassandra suspected duplicity. She threatened to have me executed as an apostate if I didn't produce results.
Natürlich hat sie das.
Cassandra's like that with everyone.
Yes. You were never going to wake up? How could you? A mortal sent physically through the Fade. I was frustrated, frightened. The spirits I might have consulted had been driven away by the breach. Although I wished to help, I had no faith in Cassandra, or she in me. I was ready to flee.
Aber ihr habt das nicht getan.
But you stayed.
I did. I told myself, one more attempt to seal the rifts. I tried and failed. No ordinary magic would affect them. I watched the rifts expand and grow, resigned myself to flee, and then... It seems you hold the key to our salvation. You had sealed it with a gesture. And right then, I felt the whole world change.
Oh, das war für euch von Bedeutung.
It was that impressive to see me awake.
You had walked in the Fade. I have explored the Fade more than anyone alive. But even I can only visit in dreams. But you might have been able to visit me here while awake.
What do you mean?
Where do you think we were?
This isn't real.
That's a matter of debate. Probably best discussed after you wake up.
Krass. Wir haben uns im Nichts in Haven unterhalten. So, das ist schon eine spannende Figur. Jetzt bin ich wieder hier. Ne? Kann ich hier die Karte öffnen? Jo. Dann gehe ich jetzt am Kartentisch. Ich war gerade kurz am Überlegen, habe ich irgendwas vergessen? Ich habe mit allen geredet. Ich habe die Kreaturenzeug abgegeben. Ich hätte das eigentlich alles vorher. Ich hätte erst hier die Emissäre ausschicken sollen, also die Kommandanten ausschicken sollen und dann. Warte mal, wo war das? Nein. Nein.
Can you arrange what we discussed earlier, Ambassador?
I found the money. The Inquisition will compensate the families of those we lost at Haven.
Thank you.
Oh, auch rückwirkend. Nein, okay. Okay. Ich nehme, glaube ich, das hier mal. Und, oh, ich habe zwei. Dann das. Und dann kann ich dann endlich das da hier machen. Wo ist es da? So, wo ist jetzt dieser Runen-Dude? Was haben wir ausgefangen?
Any news on rifts beyond reach of the Inquisition?
Yes, and it is not good.
42 Minuten. Ich wollte zuerst eigentlich Ressourcen von... Ja, Ressourcen... Ja... Nachdem ihr den Pfahlbruch gesichert habt, haben wir das Gebiet erkundet und sind dabei auf eine alte Straße gestoßen, die nach Westen ins Frostgipfel-Gebirge führt. Wenn sie instand gesetzt wird, könntet ihr sie nutzen, um euch wochenlange Reise durch die Berge zu ersparen. Ich persönlich wäre lieber durch Ness als halb erfroren.
Inquisitor.
Ja, machen wir doch mal. Nein. Die Ruinen heben und das hier wollte ich. Wie besprochen bitte ich euch um die Erlaubnis, einige der Sturmbomben nach Haven zu schicken. Okay.
Inquisitor.
Und dann, wo war der Runen? Runenherstellung, da. Die Arkanisten wurden trotz beträchtlicher Kosten der Bedenken nicht weniger traditionelle denkende Magier in Sicherheit gebracht und wartet in der Krypta. Okay. Okay, das ging einfach. Ja, komm.
Let's see what we have.
So. Das war's, danke euch. Dann gehe ich in die Krypta. Fette Epebus, gehe ich in die Krypta. Und gucken wir mal die Runenherstellung an. Oh, schon.
Inquisitor?
Yes?
The Arcanist has arrived.
You should see for yourself.
Okay, ich sehe nix. Das ist die Statue. Nein. Okay, wo?
Hello there.
Eine Zwerge? Ah ja, Runen. Klar.
Well, don't just stand there slack-jawed. Let's figure out what you need.
Ragnar.
You're the magical advisor?
Oh, you're her. The Inquisitor. I'm Dagna. Arcanist Dagna. It's an honor, your worship. Is that it? The hand anchor mark? It's pretty. And the breach was pretty too, in a destroy everything sort of way.
Ragnar, wo kenne ich die? Aus Second Age 1, glaube ich, oder?
I welcome you to the Inquisition and look forward to your contribution.
Me too. I've heard some impossible things. I love impossible things. Those are the best to make, well, possible. I've looked at Herrscht's devices. The precision is fantastic, but typical. Mundane. Old thinking.
Is what now?
No disrespect meant to the classical trades, but you need a new perspective. I've made adjustments. As long as I keep making them, you can craft just about anything. Almost safely.
Okay.
Where does a dwarf go to study magical theory?
Get out. I asked myself that question for years. Turns out, not in Orzammar. I had to start at a circle. I had to fight to do it. Everyone said I couldn't. Everyone. I swept floors in libraries, traded runes for tomes. I met outsiders like me, new thinkers. If there's something to know about magic, I'll find it. There's no barriers to what magic can do, Inquisitor.
Okay.
No matter what they say.
Und warum seid ihr hier?
You were quick to join the Inquisition. Is there something you want?
How could I waste a chance to get close to you? And Corypheus? My goodness. And actual physical rifts in the Veil? Also, dwarves? We don't dream. So, when mages talk about it, I can only, well, dream what it would be like. So there's that, and all the things you'll probably find, and what I'll get to make. The rules are different here. Plus, you're paying me a lot. Like, wow, so much.
What qualifies you to be an Arcanist?
I I took the title because I'm a magical researcher, philosopher, and master of practical application. And I like it. I can't actually do magic because I'm a dwarf, but that also means no risk of possession. Safer than a mage. It means that every skill I have, I've learned through reason and understanding. Coming from the Smith caste, I know the value of mastering a craft. Did you know dwarves invented enchanting? Probably.
Enchantment?
What is it you do, exactly?
I was born to the forge. That's literal in the Smith caste. So the hammer and tongue, that's like a heartbeat. But you've a man for that already, and a good one. I'm here because of my passion for magic. Magical study, magical theory, magical enchantment, and through it, the manipulation of masterworks. I studied it all with an objective eye. No secrets, no fears. That lets me apply principles like no other. Maybe one other, but I don't have that wonky of a mind, so I still kinda win.
Je zet meesterwerken
You
hebben.
have the ability to make exceptional weapons and armor. Masterworks?
There's an art to the forge, as well as enchanting. You need an ear for it. And hands. Eyes, too. Nothing bad to say about Herod on that front. He's wonderful. But there's this little more needed. With the right bits, an edge can be more than an edge. Armor can do more than protect. A hue can be just a bit brighter. In short, smithing can be more. In short.
Okay.
What's the story with enchanting?
Lyrium is the heart. In certain rational patterns, it beats
Okay.
like something alive. That's how I see it. So, a mage can make your weapons do things, but with the right runes, the right rarities, your toys become wonders. It's the one thing mages can't do. Drives them mad. Literally. Dwarves are resistant, so it doesn't affect us. Mostly.
Oké, dan probeer je hem dus maar
Of
eens.
course. Bring me what you want made, and I'll make sure it goes just right.